Hey, I gotta say, I like Dexter's Laboratory though. That little kid is fucking funny.
Well, I can say it, yeah. That Ren and Stimpy. I miss some Ren and Stimpy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yeah, them nasty little motherfuckers.
Yeah. Notice I'm the twisted one. I like Phineas and Ferb too, because they're always fucking with their sister.
Who the fuck is that?
You've never heard of Phineas and Ferb?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Is that before my day?
Fuck you very much, dude.
No, I didn't mean it like
is still on.
He's still calling us old, man. What the heck is up with you today?
This motherfucker.
I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like, honestly, G.I. Joe was before I was born, I think. I know Transformers won. Transformers came out in 1983?
Transformers.
I remember watching the Transformers cartoon when I was a kid.
Well, I mean, I do too, but I think that came out like right as I was born in 80. So I know Transformers came out a couple of years before that. Snorks, I remember the Snorks.
I remember Cat Dog.
I remember, well, yeah, that was...
Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, I remember Fraggle Rock. I don't remember that one. I mean, G.I. Joe came out before I was born. I know that did. I don't know. I wouldn't try to call you old, sis. My bad. I never heard of it, so I just imagined it.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking you were calling. I'm going to ignore the fact that you thought you were calling me old. I'm going to say that you were calling Ange old.
Oh, thanks a lot.
And you said you was what, 34?
35.
Oh, okay. See, hell, I try to give you a fucking ear.
I have to count it sometimes up. Like, it's really bad. I try not to think about it.
I look at myself in the mirror sometimes. I see my gray hair coming my goatee, and I was like, am I 37 or am I 57? I don't know yet.
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I'm 49, and it hurts.
You really don't. Honestly, sis, you really don't look 49. You really don't. Honestly.
Thank you.
You really don't. You look like you look like you're in your young 30s, mid 30s.
I'll take that shit and I will run with it.
There you go.
I have been told by a couple of people here lately that they thought I was in my 40s and shit. So I'm like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be hitting 36 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10 days. What is that? Fuck. Next Thursday or next Wednesday, I'll be 26 or 36 years old. Fuck. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit.
And you're supposed to be coming down here next weekend too.
Well, I may have to push that to because my daughter's coming in this coming weekend, so I may have to push that until the event. The event in January.
All right. Brandy's telling you to shut the fuck up. How much older is she than you?
Not 9.5 fucking months.
Oh, nice. Well, damn, y'all wasn't too far behind each other then. Mom and Dad was like, "Hey, we want the kids now."
Every one of my siblings is at a minimum. Every one of my siblings are at a minimum of 11 months apart.
Oh, wow.
11 months or less.
How many siblings do you have?
5.
Fucking A. I'm surprised
my sister's the oldest, then me, and then we have one brother that passed away, and then my other brother, and then my baby brother that looks like my older brother because he's twice my size.
Now let me ask you a question. Your mom didn't, she's still with us, right? She didn't go hang herself in a corner with all you fuckers running around?
Well, I have a very bad relationship with my mother, and I'm not gonna beat around the bush about it. But I would rather she did hang herself, just to, yeah.
Well, damn.
Damn.
Just say, sorry.
Mom, go kill yourself.
Yeah.
Brandy said y'all's parents were banging.
God God damn, man. She probably got fixed after the fifth one of you fuckers. Shit.
My mom has
Doggy.
put enough drama into my life and my sister's life and my other siblings' lives that she'd be better off somewhere else. Just
Oh,
saying.
that's too bad. I'm sorry that she did that to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad. I mean, I give my kids shit too, but they know deep down I'm there for them. I'm their mama. You know what I mean? That's uncool.
Yep, sure is, bro. You know, and it sucks, man. We gotta go through. We have to go through shit like that. You know, I mean, sincere, big fucking, like Ron said, big bro hug. Yeah,
Right.
When I moved in with my dad, my mom finally got arrested for being a fucking drug addict. So I moved in with my dad at like 12. I was almost 13. But I had 2 stepbrothers, and I was the one that was I brung skinny jeans into style, I guess. Not really, but I mean, you know, I'd sit on the fucking stairs when they got fucking clothes and toys and candy and shit, you know, throughout the fucking year. Yeah, watch them run off and fucking play with shit, and I'm just like, huh, okay. I'll go on back upstairs to my room, shut the fucking door. That's where I stay. You know, it sucks, man. But you know what? That's where we learn how to be good parents, and we learn not to fucking do that shit. You know,
Yep.
my ex-wife had 3 kids with another man. I didn't treat them any differently than I did my own. You know what I mean? So
It's just the way it is supposed to be.
that's right. That's right. And you know, if I'll never, ever treat somebody, you know, another kid that's not my blood any differently if they always will be treated like they're my blood. Always.
And that's the way it should be. People forget. Kids don't make adult decisions. I think we've talked about this before. But I feel like I'm having Anyway, but seriously, kids don't make decisions, people. Don't blame the fucking kids because of what the mama and the dad did. That's just wrong. You know, I got a soft spot for all kids because they're our future. They really are. And if we don't start paying attention to them, they're gonna be like, fuck you too. And I wouldn't blame them.
Right.
You know, I really wouldn't. And there's a lot of really good parents out there, and I see them, and I'm like, I always smile, and you know what I mean? I just want to tell them what good parents they are, but it's really not my place. But I see them out there, and then I see the shitty ones, and I want to go up to them and just give them a hug and say, you know what? Your child doesn't know why you're so upset.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand it. You know? So I just want to, you know, because some people I just honestly think they weren't made to be parents.
No, some people wasn't. Some people wasn't.
No.
They were here to donate what needed to be donated to create the kid so somebody else that may not be able to have them can have them. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. But I feel bad for the child because in the meantime, the child's sitting there going, what the fuck did I do? You didn't do nothing, honey. Your parents just a jackass. You know, you want to tell them that. You didn't do shit wrong. Your parents just a fucking asshole. Don't worry about it.
Well, and some people, it's hard for them to break that cycle when they grow up in that. They end up treating their kids badly. So it's really good when you can kind of break that cycle and say, hey, this is not what I'm going to do, you know? Some people repeat, which is sad.
And no, I totally agree with you on that. And it really is fucking sad. But, you know, what's funny is I was raised by one side of my family really well. Like, my stepfather is my father. And then the other side of my family they're fucking weirdos. My father was a fucking weirdo. But I still have good feeling, you know what I mean? I still look at him and respect him because he did give me life. So therefore I respect him. And, but family drama, man, everybody has it. They really do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad because we always look at our family and go, they'll always be there. Hey, one day they might go fuck you too. You gotta remember that. It might be like, fuck you too, bitch. I'm out. But kids, I think Americans have gone too far into coddling their children and not enough of being parents, though, too. So there's another one.
Yeah.
You still got to be a fucking parent. You know? Can't be their friend. Well, they'll tell me everything if I'm their friend. Yeah, but how are you going to stop them from doing the stupid shit if you're their friend? Because now they got no respect for you.
Right?
Yeah,
know?
some of the parents are doing the stupid shit with them.
That just fucking blows me away.
Yeah.
See, like my sister said, though, for us, with our mother, we were more like stepping stones because she was just stepping on us to get what she wanted and what she needed out of life after a certain event. And it kind of put us in a bad place because we were dumping money into her, her helping her out, paying for stuff, trying to get stuff straightened out. And it was just all for naught because for her, it was just a big game. She didn't give a fuck.
No.
And that's kind of one of the reasons when I was younger, I had went to the mill. Well, I moved out and I kind of ran away once, and they, talked to me about it. Well, why'd you run away and this and that? And I explained myself and told them why, and the feelings that I was having and everything else. And then it wasn't even 6 months later, I did it again. And the second time I did it was permanent. I ran away the second time and I didn't go back. And that was for, personal reasons that I have against certain situations that I was put in and didn't agree with. And It was like, I couldn't get around it because it was just thrown in my face.
That's too bad, man. I mean, like people will tell you don't put the rest of your life in front of your kids. Okay, I agree with that to a point, but you also have to know your child and what your child is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they causing the problems to be the focus? Because some kids do that, man. They'll take negative attention over no attention any day. So, you have to. It's a balancing act. And you have to know who your kid is, but you still have to parent them.
Honestly, I don't think that my parents really understood who I was growing up, because it really was never about us as kids. It more or less it was about them as adults and what they wanted to do, and we had no identity within our family, and so more often than not, we were left at home while they went and did shit. I remember. One year they took off. They were gone like 6 times in a year down to Florida.
That's fucked
and
up.
We were left at home. They're like, well, here's $150 to last you the week. Order what you need, do what blah blah blah, whatever, and that was it. And sometimes it wasn't even that. And we were left to our own devices. It's like, no.
How old were you?
It started when my sister turned, I think, 9 or 10.
Holy
so I would have been just a little younger than her. So
wow,
and it stayed like that until she went and moved in with our biological father, and so did my younger brother. So I was kind of the only one left in the house, and it stayed like that all the way up until I ran away from home. And hell, they took off, and I didn't even know they were leaving one time. And I found a note when I came home from school one day, and it was like the last day of school, and they were already gone. I'm like, what the fuck? And my sister came over, and she's like, well, they're gone. I'm going camping. I'll be back. I took off and went and did my own thing, came back the next day, and then took off with her and her husband and went fishing and camping and drinking and had a good time, and came home the next afternoon, and it was like, I got yelled at for not being at home. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm going to stay here all by myself all fucking weekend because you guys want to go off and do whatever. Yeah, I don't fucking think so. And at 10 years, if that shit started when you were 10 years old, that's fucking ridiculous. That's child endangerment.
Oh, she can vouch for it. I mean, she said, like she said in the chat, she was 10. I mean, and it stayed like that, And it didn't matter. It's like they were going down to Myrtle Beach, or they were going down to Cocoa Beach, Florida, or they were going to meet in Tennessee or whatever. And
nobody ever said anything about that shit. Like none of the neighbors ever did anything.
No. Here in Ohio, legally, a child can be left unattended at home alone as long as they there's rules and laws to it, but as long as the kid